Hey guys, welcome back to Tantalizing Recipes by Rashmi, and please welcome to my garden. And I have a special setup for you. I'm going to serve you kande batate vatana pohe, and here we go. Hot steaming golden pohe for you. Do they not look tempting? So we're going to talk about the recipe today. Pohe, any type of pohe is an emotion for us. It's just not the recipe. And I would like to share one small incident here. My friend underwent a daycare procedure, so obviously I went to see her, and I took pohe for breakfast for her husband. So he happened to mention this to the doctor who was going to do the procedure, who also knew about me, heard about my tantalizing recipes. So she actually told him, "Please, can you keep some pohe for me? I would love to taste them." Procedure went well. My friend was shifted to recovery room. Later on, when the doctor came for the visit, she actually took away the portion which my friend's husband had kept it for her. Oh my God, that was the moment for me. That really made my day. This beautiful memory will start the recipe. Do not miss any part because I'm going to give you lots of tips how to make yummy, delicious pohe. Most ingredient important is pohe. One can use white, brown, but basmati pohe is preferred option. I've taken fresh green peas. We have curry leaves, we have green chilies, we have potatoes, onions. For garnishing, we have freshly grated coconut and finely chopped coriander. We have salt, turmeric powder, whole jeera, and hing. Another tip about the green chili, I use the thin ones which is really spicy, and I chop them fine because I don't like the big chunk. See how thinly cut they are, and they really give a nice flavor and hotness to your poha. Then we have onions. Well, look at the potatoes here. See the size, how thinly sliced they are. And that's another tip. Do not have those big chunks. Have a look at the way I'm cutting them, because the more thinner you cut, they will cook faster and they will taste better. So this is the way you chop potatoes for our pohas. So all the ingredients are ready, and let's get going.
Transfer it in a vessel, and I'm going to wash these, putting water, and going to rinse it once. Adding a glass of water. This step is very important because when I'll just wash it, just like how we wash the rice, you can see the difference. Can you see the color of the water here? It's kind of a gray. So we are trying to remove all the small little particles or the gray water from it, which we don't want. Okay, so I'll just strain this. You can see the difference, and you can see the color of the water here. Okay, so maybe you can do this once or twice till you get a nice clearer pohas. I did it twice and see the difference, and I'm going to allow it to strain some water down here. So this is the first step which is must when we make poha.
Here comes one more secret. After washing pohas, just leave them for say about 5 minutes, and then we're going to marinate or season pohas. This is very important step because no matter how you're going to cook pohas, they will always be tasty if you marinate them. So add salt, sugar, lemon juice, and with a gentle hand mix them or just toss them. And so the pohas are ready. They are seasoned or marinated pohas.
I've taken pan. I generally prefer pan because potatoes and peas, they cook faster in the pan compared to the kadai, but then take your choice of vessel. And then pohe needs a little more oil. I've taken 2.5 tablespoons of oil, but actually I have seen people taking half katori oil to make pohas, you know, so that enables the poha to become soft. But then it's your choice, because half katori of oil, that will make my at least 15 days of oil quota. So obviously I won't be taking that much of oil. So now I'm allowing my oil to get heated up. I'll add hing into it. Then goes jeera. I like jeera with my pohe. Once jeera cracks up, you can add your finely chopped green chilies and stay a little away as they will just pop out. Chilies also would be according to as per to your taste. Then add curry leaves. Fry the chilies well so that you can feel the spiciness in the oil. This is a very important step. Do not make curry. Now we are going to add our onions. Add the chopped onions and saute your onions well. And we are going to make these onions brown. Having an engineering background, I always think about saving the fuel and utilizing the vessel to its optimum level. So when I take this pan kind of thing, the cooking time is faster here. Now we'll also add a little salt in the onions. This salt is mainly for the potatoes and the peas and the onions, and now we are adding the salt so that it will help caramelizing the onions faster. So let's saute the onions till they become brown, a light brown. They're changing the color, they're cooking. One can add haldi, also turmeric powder, so that turmeric powder will also get cooked. It is very important in Indian cooking that we need to cook the turmeric powder as well. I sauteed them for 5 to 7 minutes here, and now I'm going to add my fresh green peas here, and then I'm also going to add my thinly sliced potatoes, and we'll give a good mix again. Make sure you add a little more salt for this mixture here, and remember we have already added salt over pohas, so don't overdo it as well, because when this will get cooked, otherwise this won't have taste of its own. So balance out your salt. After giving a good mix, pour water. Maybe I've added just quarter glass of water. Make sure that this is submerged in the water, and so this will help the mixture to cook fast. Okay, I'm going to cover this and I'm going to allow this to cook, and then I'll get back to you once your potatoes and peas are cooked. Make sure your flame is on slow. We'll just have a look at it now. Yes, you can see peas and potatoes have cooked well, and there's little water. Don't worry, that is another trick I want to tell you, that whenever you use less oil, you can have more water in this so that your pohas will be soft. So now I will be adding all my pohas and we'll saute them well. We'll mix this together.
Once pohas are mixed well, let's add coriander, so the pohas will get nice coriander flavor and the fragrance when we are heating them up.
And we will keep it on a slow flame because we want them to become nice and hot. And now you can see, actually, just another tip, they become nice and soft. If they are not soft, do try to sprinkle some water on them, right now. But for me, I think they are really soft and nice. Okay, so let's cover it up and wait for them to become hot. A last tip of the day for pohe. I'm just removing the lid. In between, you can give a good mix, and you can see they're becoming really hot, steamy hot. And now at this point of time, I'm going to take some roasted cumin, roasted jeera. Okay, I have roasted jeera. Freshly roasted jeera would be preferred, and just crush them, coarsely crush them, and just spread it all over your poha. And now cover it up. So when they are done, when you'll open the lid, you will have a nice aroma of poha, coriander mixed with jeera seeds, the roasted ones. And make sure that when you're sitting on the dining table, carry this pan and then open the lid, and one should feel that aroma on their face, the steam on their face. That's how one is supposed to be eating pohas.
And here we are. Why don't you have a look at these pohas? Flavorful, aromatic, soft, delicious, and hot pohas are ready. Poha also keeps you full for longer time, so isn't that a good breakfast to eat? And to garnish them with freshly grated coconut and finely chopped coriander with one lemon wedge. Pohas also are low on gluten, so that helps in controlling blood sugar levels, making ideal food option for diabetics also. So let's have it with hot cup of chai. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and make.